What you got to say to Grandma and Grandpa?
Meow.
Okay, he can't be quiet over there. He's purring. Hear that?
Hi, Uncle Dan and Aunt Kathy. This is your favorite nephew. Just wanted to congratulate you guys on your 60th year anniversary. That is amazing. I know that it's not easy, especially as difficult Aunt Kathy can be. Yeah, just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, congratulations. I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys and hope to see you guys soon. Was asked to talk about a memory for each of you. So, and Kathy, my memory is that I'm still waiting on my tiger blanket that you're supposed to make for me. And then Uncle Dan, I guess the biggest memory is when the roosters attacked Aunt Kathy and we let the roosters out to kill them. We ran out of 22 shells, so we just took 2x4s and hit them over the head. Anyways, I love you guys. Enjoy your celebration and hope to see you guys soon. Bye.
Happy 60th anniversary, Aunt Kathy, Uncle Dan. 6 decades of love, commitment, and wonderful times. Your love story stood the test of time, an inspiration to us all. Congratulations. I love you.
Hey, Grandma and Grandpa. I want to say that one of my favorite moments with you two was going and swimming in the ocean and chilling on the beach. Happy anniversary. Love you. Oh, wait. Hey, I have a joke for you. What does it sound like when two porcupines kiss? Ouch!
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Happy 60th anniversary. Congratulations. I just wanted to hop on here, congratulate you two, and just share a few moments that I cherish. I remember playing pickleball with Grandpa. I remember playing charades with both of you. I remember playing poker. I remember playing Mexican dominoes. I remember beating Grandpa in Mexican dominoes just once. I still have our quilt that we made Grandma probably 10 years ago now. I still dry my flowers. Every time I get a bouquet of flowers or just one flower or whatever, I still turn all of them upside down and let them properly dry so that I can save them. But I just wanted to hop on here, congratulate you two. I love you guys. Congratulations!
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Congratulations on 60 years. Your devotion to each other makes me so happy. It's beautiful to see. One memory I hold dear of us is when we played charades that one Christmas we spent together. I remember laughing a lot during that game. I'm grateful for all of the memories we have, and I hope to get to make a lot more with you. Again, congratulations on this huge milestone, and to many more.
Congratulations to Grandma and Grandpa on reaching your extraordinary 60th wedding anniversary. 60 years is truly an impressive milestone. I cherish many fond memories of all the summer spent with you throughout the years. I vividly remember motorcycle rides, boating, adventures, and creative craft projects. You've both always been there for me, and I sincerely appreciate your constant presence and support. I feel truly grateful to be here to celebrate this remarkable milestone with you.
Hey, Dan and Kathleen. Happy 60th anniversary. Really incredible to see, and I am truly looking forward to spending an amazing Thanksgiving with you. Both me and Moses send our love, and see you guys soon.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Congratulations on your 60th anniversary. That is such an incredible amount of years, an incredible accomplishment. And I've been so blessed to be able to see some of those years with you. Some of my favorite memories. I think I might be copying Pierce a little bit here, but riding on your motorcycle, Grandpa, and being able to spend some time on a boat in North Carolina with you guys. And Grandma, I love being able to knit with you, and I hope to start carrying that more into my life today. It's been such a blessing to be able to see you both together, and I hope to be able to more for your next 60 years. Congratulations again. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you. Bye. Happy Thanksgiving.
I've only made it around the sun 31 times in my entire life, so forgive me if I can't entirely comprehend the magnitude of your 60 years of love and dedication to each other, but I could still be amazed by it. You're an inspiration to me, and here's to 60 more. Love you guys.
Happy anniversary,
Uncle Dan and Kathy. Happy 60th. We wish you all the best. Love you.
Have a good one.
Bye.
So just say happy anniversary.
Ready? Happy anniversary, Dan and Kathy. Many, many more.
Hi, Kathy and Dan. Happy 60th anniversary. I guess it was about 61, 62 years ago. I went to church, and for some reason, Kathy, you weren't there. But when I got home, I told her there was a new guy at church, and he was cute. And your words to me was, that's okay, you can have him. But we all know that didn't happen. I just want to wish you both a very happy 60th anniversary, and know that I love you both very much.
Hi, Dan and Kathy. Congratulations on an incredible 60 years together. I'm so happy we could all be here to celebrate you both. I have so many memories of our times together, but the ones that I cherish the most are the days that you came to help me with Noah, Mackenzie, and Toby when I went back to work. As stressful as those days were for me, having you both here helped me more than you'll ever know. Thank you again, and congratulations. I love you both.
Happy anniversary, Dan and Kathleen. 60 years of marriage. Quite a number. I've spent a little bit of time thinking about 60 years. Just how much time it is, how long it has been. 60 years ago, I was 2 years old. A mere toddler, barely speaking. The president at the time was Lyndon Baines Johnson. The #1 selling vehicle was the Chevrolet Impala. And the #1 song was Get Off of My Cloud by the Rolling Stones. Well, 60 years later, I can speak pretty well, I think. Lyndon Baines Johnson is no longer with us. The Chevrolet Impala was discontinued in 2002. And the song, Get Off of My Cloud, is still with us, but no longer #1. The Rolling Stones, in singing Get Off of My Cloud, were singing about a generalized notion and desire for personal space and individuality. We are very grateful that you did not heed that call, that instead you have opted for having and maintaining a united front. In my relatively brief experience with the institution of marriage, I can tell you that every marriage involves compromise. And I have no doubt that there have been compromises that you each have made. I am also pleased to let you know that in speaking with my wife and in speaking with your other children, the typical understanding and the typical way that your positions are portrayed is that mom and dad think, or mom and dad want to do blank, or mom and dad are against blank. It is rarely the occurrence that mom thinks this as opposed to dad. You guys have maintained a united front, and it's been to all of our benefits. We're very grateful that neither one of you opted to get off of each other's cloud. Instead, you've continued on, and I'm looking forward to many more years of joy and unity between you. Thank you, and congratulations.
Congratulations, 60-year anniversary, and happy Thanksgiving. I love you all.
Hi, Mom and Dad. I'll try to keep this short enough so Dad won't cry, but long enough for Mom to at least get one tear. Now, you should know that only 2% of marriages make it to the 60-year mark or older. And the internet has told me that these are the 5 traits that make it happen. You need to have good communication, mutual respect, adaptability, shared values, and forgiveness. Now, over the years, I've seen both of you use these traits to get through major life stressors, such as retiring early, managing your health issues, raising 2 unruly kids. Now that I'm older, I understand the importance of having these traits and having a strong partner. I'm glad to have witnessed your dedication to each other, and through your example, I hope to reach the 60th anniversary milestone with Jen. I love you both. Happy anniversary.
60 years together is truly extraordinary. Congratulations, Mom and Dad, on this remarkable milestone of 60 years of marriage. Over the years, you've not only built a legacy of enduring love, but consistently extended your kindness and help to me, especially during challenging times such as my divorce. I will forever be grateful for how you all hosted Karina and Pierce in South Carolina for weeks at a time and supporting me through every difficult step. Even amidst my most distracted moments, like crashing your car in a coffee shop parking lot on one of those South Carolina trips, showing I'm still able to crash cars just like my teenage self. Your steadfast presence and understanding has always meant the world to me. I also want to highlight some moments that showcase your sense of adventure, even beyond your moving every few years to explore new areas. I vividly recall the summer you all spent in Berkeley to help me with the kids over the summer, immersing yourselves in the vibrant, liberal culture of the city, learning new things, adjusting to earthquakes, and most importantly, creating memories through fun outings with the kids. From my own childhood, I remember my mom learning Donna Summer's disco dances and preparations for nights out with Dad in North Carolina. I remember how contagious it was for Mom to be so excited to dress up and have a good time. On your recent anniversary trip to Nashville on a bus, where Dad cheered Mom on as she showcased her line dance moves before an appreciative bus full of seniors, further highlights how you've always found a way to have a bit of fun along the way. And what continues to amaze all of us is the story of how you embarked on your life journey, deciding to get engaged while Dad was stationed in New Jersey at the Air Force and Mom still in high school. Your decision to marry so young was met with some opposition, even protests from Mom's aunts dressed in black at the wedding, but you all proved everyone wrong, building a life based on love and resilience. I recently asked Mom what she was doing the night before her wedding, and she reflected on how little fanfare there was compared to today's weddings. Mom bought her dress at the mall all by herself and was truly carving out her path without a lot of guidance. They had no honeymoon plan, but with unexpected handfuls of cash generously donated by their wedding guests, they were able to travel to Pennsylvania. Mom told me it was important to her 18-year-old self to have a new nightgown for every night of their honeymoon. When I asked if Dad noticed, she said, "Oh, yes, he did," to which I said, "I don't need to hear anymore." Your long marriage is inspirational. Thank you for all you've done for me, Karina, Pierce, and all of us. I wish you many more years of happiness and shared fun together.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad, on 60 years together. November 6, 1965, a very special day. Many of us can't remember being there, so let's talk a few things to bring us back. In the mid to late 1960s, the Air Force was still trying to decide what they were going to call their younger enlisted ranks. But Dad informs me in 1965 he received E4 pay, which that entitled him to $216 a month. If Mom and Dad were not living in base housing and living out in town, he would receive an additional $55 to cover rent. If Dad was not eating on the base chow hall, he would also receive an additional $30 for food. Congress and President Johnson must have been impressed with the military that year, because Dad received a 5% pay raise, and he received $223 in 1966. With all this money coming in, what could Mom and Dad spend it on? Well, a loaf of bread cost about 21 cents, or 4 for a dozen, and a dozen eggs was about 50 cents. If Mom and Dad bought a TV that year, a 21-inch TV would have cost them $500. They could either have watched the #1 show on TV, Bonanza, or that new show, I Dream of Jeannie. For date night, I guess we could always wonder if Dad took Mom to The Sound of Music, or maybe he brought her to Thunderball. I have never thought of Mom and Dad as listening to popular music of the day, but I guess we can always be glad that Mom and Dad were more of a I've Got You Babe by Sonny and Cher than You've Lost That Loving Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. Mom, Dad, congratulations on 60 years. I hope your trail never ends.
God bless you, Kathleen and Dan. May the Lord continue to bless your marriage. And we're grateful to the Lord that He's given us this grace that we can be alive these many, many years. Enjoy your celebration, and my love to the rest of the members of your family. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.